Where do you think the photo was taken?
I think looking at the photo there's a sign here that says the Malta Experience, so I think it was taken in Malta.
Who do you think the people in the photo are in relation to the person you know?
Well, this is the person whose photo is here, a much younger version, and I think that's her dad, and that's her brother, and that's her mother.
What do you think is going on?
I think they're having a horse and carriage ride, maybe to sightsee.
What do you think might happen next?
Maybe the person who's taking the photo gives them their camera back, or they go on the journey, or they've just finished the journey so they get off.
Where was the photo taken? In Malta. Who are the people in the photo? My dad, my brother and my mum. What is going on? We're just going on a horse and carriage ride around Malta, sightseeing. And what happened next? We got the camera back off the guy and then went around, and I got off at the wrong stop and they had to look for me for about half an hour. Where do you think the photo was taken? In a churchyard or something similar to that. Who do you think the people in the photo are in relation to the person you know? Possibly mum and dad and cousins or brothers or sisters. What do you think is going on? A wedding. What do you think might happen next? It'd be quite funny if one of them fell over, but probably just a reception. Where was the photo taken?
The photo was taken in a churchyard in the Isle of Man.
Who are the people in the photo?
These people here, the guests, are my cousins, and that's also my cousin, the groom, and that's his new wife.
What is going on?
We just come out from the wedding and to have the photos taken.
And what happened next?
After this we had a few more photos taken, then we went to the reception, and a year and a half later the bride and the groom had gotten divorced.
If you could go anywhere in the world, where would it be and why?
If I could go anywhere in the world, I would probably go to Florida because it's very beautiful there and there's lots of nice scenery there.
Probably Brazil or India because they're so busy and bustling and different from England.
I'd probably go Egypt because I really like the nature and I like the history of it.
If I could go anywhere in the world, I would go to Canada because the majority of my family lives there and I've got loads of friends there, and all around it's just a really nice place to be.
Probably Philippines because some of my family's there.
New York, in the Empire State Building when it's snowing because I've always wanted to go there.
I'd go to Hawaii because it's so beautiful and peaceful.
I think I will go back to China because I born there, my families are there, and my close friends are there. And especially my primary school friend, I really like them because I was the leader of them before. So yeah, it's a nice place.
I think I'd go to Australia because I've never been there before, and I have relatives that live there who I've never met before.
I'd go to Italy just because I've never been there before and it looks really nice.
Describe yourself in 3 words.
I would describe myself in 3 words: funny, musical and ambitious.
If I describe myself in 3 words, I would describe myself as kind, shy and interesting.
Happy, designful and funny.
Bubbly, indecisive and outgoing.
Smiley, unsure, outwardly confident.
Happy, helpful and kind.
Quiet, weird and happy.
Artistic, shy, indecisive.
Clumsy, crazy, and more than a little bit lazy.
Weird, bubbly and random.
If you could go back in time, what would you change?
If I could go back in time, I would take my cat to the vet because my cat died in May, and so if I could have, I would have made him better.
I probably wouldn't change much because I'm here because of what I am, and you learn from your mistakes.
My last words to my granny, I'd say goodbye.
I would change coming to England because I would have much rather stayed in Canada and lived there, so yeah, I would change that.
I think I want to change my lifestyle because before, when I was young, my lifestyle was a bit boring because I keep studying at home because that's the rule of my parents. And I want my life going more exciting, doing more things, messing about with friends and all that.
I don't think time is something people could be able to change.
I would only change the little things, it didn't matter as much, because if I changed a big thing, it would change too many people's lives.
I wouldn't change anything. Regrets make a person.
I don't think I'd change anything because although like maybe some of my decisions I've regretted at the time, they've brought me to where I am now and I'm quite happy with that.
I don't know what I'd change because I've made a lot of mistakes, but I've learnt from all of them, so I don't think I'd change anything.
Why do you like music?
I like music because I find it's actually quite interesting that you can influence people's emotions and feelings through just simple noises, and it's quite interesting how like loads of different instruments can make people feel different, and you know there's obviously quite a big difference between what people like in music and don't like, and you know so I like to try and please everybody.
Will you use music in your future or not?
Yeah, I will use music in my future because I want to be a guitarist, you know, and like be, I don't know, like in a big rock band or something like that. So, yeah, I will use it in my future. Why do you like maths?
Because maths is very interesting, but when you see the face of maths, it's very easy. But when you go into more deeper, it's going more harder, and yeah, that's why I really like maths. It's all about numbers you can see on the board, and about algebra and the shapes and everything. I just love it.
Will you use maths in the future?
Yeah, I think I will. I want to be a maths teacher when I get older. I want to teach more students, like maybe maybe primary school, make them love maths more because it's very interesting. I want to show them what is maths, and when you see deeper maths, how difficult it is. It's not like easy people think. Yeah, that's why maths is very interesting.
So why do you like art?
I love art because I love drawing. So when I was young, I learned drawing a lot, and I practiced a lot. And especially it's like a manga, like cartoons, and the Disney cartoon like Lion King and everything. It's amazing, and especially use different color and different effects. So just love art.
And will you use art in the future?
Yeah, I will. I hope I can be an artist because I love art, and I want to like more people to see my work, and yeah, I think so. Yeah. So why do you like art?
I like art because it's just kind of fun to draw, and I don't know, just doodling, and you know, using different colours to make different effects, and you know, so on and so forth. But yeah, that's why I like art.
So why will you use your art in your future?
Yeah, hopefully I'll use it in my future. So like, I don't know, like band logos or album covers or something like that. So yeah, I probably will use it in my future.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah.
I'm Peter.
And I'm Rory.
We love art.
Yeah, we do.